There has never been a more exciting time to be an Australian, and there's nothing more Australian than to be a migrant. What a dramatic day it has been today. At 7:20 p.m., 18th October 2017, Wednesday, the Australian Citizenship Bill has been removed from the Senate's notice paper. My name is Sujith, Billa, a registered migration agent in Australia. What an exciting day it has been today, not only for migration agents, but also for the intending migrants, the migrants, and all those people who have been waiting for their citizenship applications to be processed. Those who have applied after or before 28th April 2017 and or were put on hold, especially the applications that were lodged after April 28th 2017. They didn't have a clue what's going to happen with their applications. Good news for all those guys is that your applications might be processed very soon. There are no instructions on that yet, but it's something that we can expect it to happen. What happened is the bill has been removed, and before the removal of the bill, a positive thing happened. That is, the government amended the bill. So in those amendments, as I discussed in my previous video, October Surprise, Australian Citizenship Bill Update October Surprise, I was telling that the amendments included no competent English language test score, and the existing rules will apply to the existing applications. That means the proposed rules will not apply to the applications that are lodged after April 28th, 2017. These are the two positive things. But there is also something that you have to keep in your mind and not be complacent, because the government might come back with another bill or the amended bill again put in the lower house. What we didn't hear from the government and what we don't have a clarity on is whether the government will be interested to implement the 4-year permanent residence requirement, 4 years as a permanent resident to be eligible to sit for an citizenship test or to be eligible for the Australian citizenship. 4 years of permanent residence requirement is not discussed or not put in the amended bill. And what the Senate inquiry said is something similar. It said it's okay with the 4-year permanent resident requirement, but it's not okay with the English language test score and also the proposed laws being implemented for the existing applications. So if you're one who has drafted your citizenship application but did not apply, submit now, act now. Now is the time. If you haven't drafted your citizenship application, do it now, right now, because you don't know what will happen in future with the 4 years residence requirement, especially if you are just 1 year permanent resident. After you got permanent resident, you just lived for 1 year in Australia, or you lived as a permanent resident for 1 year. This is the time to apply citizenship. Okay, if you're not sure how to do it, please contact me. I can do it for you. I'm a registered migration agent and I am authorized to do it. Number 2, if your permanent residence is expiring and you have applied citizenship, and now we can expect longer processing times because many of them have applied already before 20th April and after 20th April, and many of the applications haven't been decided, and now there will be a big volume of applications that will be lodged after this announcement. After this news broke out. There might be some announcements from the government at some stage, but there will be a big volume of applications, I can tell you that. And if your application is one among them, it might take some time. So if your permanent residence is expiring and you're waiting for a citizenship application to be processed or finalized and you want to travel, then you might have to get a RRV, written resident visa. I can do that for you. Please contact me. I can apply a written resident visa for you, provided you're eligible to meet the requirements of that visa. So, what a pleasant surprise it has been today. There's nothing more Australian than being a migrant, and today it has been evident that Australia is always an immigration nation. And if you look back at news stories, especially in April 2017 and May 2017, what did they write? They wrote that the Australians have closed its doors. Australia has closed its doors to immigration, and they have got new citizenship rules. Well, I always said from the start that the rules haven't been in effect and they are only proposed. And today it has been evident they were never in effect and they will not be in effect now. What a sweet victory is that for migrants. And I would like to thank Senator Xenophon from Nick Xenophon's team, who was instrumental in trying to put pressure on the government and make amendments to the bill, and also to see that the bill is blocked if at all it was tabled in the Senate. Also to Greens Party, to Senator McKim from the Greens Party, who has put this ultimatum for the government to decide by today, and also to Labour Party and its MP, Tony Burke, the Shadow Minister for Immigration. So guys, please apply your citizenship right now, and remember that there's nothing more Australian than to be a migrant. Act now, and if you need help, contact me. The content in this video is all general information and shouldn't be taken as immigration advice, because this is pristine information from the Australian Parliament. And if you need immigration advice, please do not hesitate to contact me. My name is Sujith Billa. I'm a registered migration agent here in Australia. Please subscribe to my channel Sujith Talks for more pristine information about Australian immigration. Thank you for watching.